Do you ever feel trapped in a job you don't find rewarding? The key to living a more fulfilling life is to go after your passions. Being someone else's employee often requires you to put those passions aside so you can work towards their vision, not yours. Let's be frank here. Becoming an entrepreneur is not for everyone, though. There are many obstacles between you and your dreams, including coming up with the willpower to get started on your project, finding the confidence to get through multiple mishaps, and devoting many hard hours working to build your vision. Being an entrepreneur is hard work, and it can be disheartening at times, but owning your own business can be very fulfilling and freeing experience too. Starting a business takes time, energy, and one must undergo periods of extended self-reflection to build a business idea that's both realistic and viable. Better yet, once you have a good idea, well, how can you be sure it will blossom into a successful business venture? These early planning stages are essential. Don't skimp on brainstorming and put your ideas to the test. Hi, I'm Sue Krautbauer, a mentor for ambitious 30 to 50-somethings, women entrepreneurs, moms, empty nesters, and career professionals who are ready to follow the rumblings in their gut for doing something bigger, more. This week, let's talk about how to come up with a great business idea. Start by analyzing yourself and your strengths. What interests you? What are you naturally good at? If you're the go-to person for certain advice or tips or tools or tasks, this might be the golden opportunity to turn that skill or talent into a business. There's a popular belief that it takes about 10,000 hours of work before one can be considered a subject matter expert in any field. This belief, may not be true, but it shows that expertise requires time and hard work. However, it's important to choose something you are passionate about and can see yourself doing day in and day out. You could base your business on a talent you have, a hobby you love, or a desire to make a difference in people's lives. What others tell you that you're good at? What do they tell you? Maybe you have a hidden talent that others see in you that you never thought of as a big deal. If this is the case, and that skill is something you could maybe see yourself doing more of, it could be a great business idea. Talk with your family and friends and see what they think. What service do you wish existed that currently doesn't? This happens all the time. You search the App Store looking for something specific, thinking that it certainly must exist, Google it, and only to find it doesn't. This is your chance. You could pair up with an app designer or create an app yourself that could benefit people like you all over the world. Another way to think about it is, what problem exists that needs a solution? Some of the most successful businesses are ones with products or services that solve problems for others. Sometimes you need a source of inspiration to spur that light bulb moment. Try and find inspiration in the world around you. Here are 4 places to look for inspiration. First, study successful entrepreneurs. We talked about this a while ago. It's hard to know where you're going if you don't know where the great entrepreneurs have been before you. Read original stories and study successful business titans. How did they come up with their business idea? What advice do they have to up-and-coming entrepreneurs? Learn all you can before you embark on your own journey. Get books. Seth Godin is a good one. There's lots. Use your smartphone. If you know you want to create an app, as an example, but you're not sure exactly what you want to create, search through the App Store. Search categories of interest. Do you notice whether anything's missing or how apps in a particular category could be improved? Can you find similar products or services using search engines like Google? The internet is incredibly helpful when it comes to finding products and services that you are in the market for. Try Pinterest and Instagram too, but have you ever searched and searched and searched for something and not been able to find it? That is a tip-off of a potential opening in the market that maybe you might think about acting on. turn to social media. Just talked about it a second ago. People on social media, they're often quick to identify issues and problems they have with current products, places, processes, etc. But if you take the time to come up with a solution, reading through people's grievances, threads, conversations can give you great insight into other problems people have that you might be able to solve. Online review sites can offer the same type of insight. Have you ever come up with a business idea and wondered if, well, it could be the next great thing? Here's how to tell it might be. Sometimes inspiration isn't the problem. It's determining whether you actually have a good idea or not. How do you validate your idea to determine whether it can be a business success and help you achieve your personal and professional goals as an entrepreneur? There's no magic formula, but there are certainly ways that you can have a better sense of whether your idea has legs. Take the time to validate the viability of your idea, and it's a critical step in being a good entrepreneur. Businesses don't succeed by accident. Yours won't either. You can increase your chances for business success by properly evaluating it. I know this from boots on the ground experience. This includes owning my own successful marketing and event consulting business, as a fractional CMO for a veteran-owned tech company and a software startup, and today with my own mentoring, business, and educational side hustle, which allows me the freedom for my day job too, which is deeply embedded in the nonprofit digital equity space. So yeah, I've been there, got the t-shirt. Successful entrepreneurs are able to look at the big picture to see what's working and what must be improved. If your business will succeed, you have to ask key questions and answer them honestly. And the upcoming business assessment workshop I have been deep in the weeds on developing will help ambitious budding entrepreneurs just like you test the viability of success with that one big idea you've been percolating on. You know, the one that makes your tail wag, that you have been daydreaming about for months and maybe even years. I'm planning to open the doors to this workshop in short order, but I know summertime can be fraught with vacations and holidays and other distractions. So if you're interested in this workshop and want to be one of the first in line to learn if your business idea will succeed or fail, I encourage you to click the link below to get your name on my waiting list. See you next week.